All is quiet unless you're trying to get bloody coins. I don't know if any of you had tried to get the bloody coins yet, but it's actually pretty fun, or it was at least last week. Now it's a lot more easy to get them because there's hardly anyone walking around, and most people walking around now are beginners with low gear. So it's a little busier, a little bit not as busy now, but way busier last week. If you haven't had a chance to go and try to fight somebody on these ropes, it's actually pretty cool to go in there and see this new area. If you haven't been to the new area, you probably should. You're like 2 weeks behind now. There's some cool stuff about it. There's a lot of PvP, or at least there was. Doing at least the bloody coins. Bloody coins is basically you get flagged for PvP for everyone, Alliance and Horde. But every person you kill, you get the coins. When I jumped down here, I was trying to get this chest. I saw it, but I had a pretty bad miss there. Maybe I wasn't really going. I thought I could jump back up, but I guess I couldn't. They should just kill me now because it takes like 5 minutes to get back up there anyway. Okay, in that area, you can get a bunch of trinkets from a bunch of rare silver bosses. They're actually not that rare because they spawn all the time. But if you want to be sneaky, you can get this trinket off of... Actually, it's not a trinket. Well, I guess you could call it a trinket. You can get it off of the ship, and you can hide in that glare. Alright, check this out. See? No slow fall. Look at my buffs. Boom. Slow fall. Bet you're wondering how I just did that. Or maybe you're not. I'm going to show you where you can get slow fall anytime, anywhere. You can use it in RBGs, or I don't know if you can use it in RPG. Maybe you can't. At least you can use it in BGs, which is pretty much the most fun part. By the way, you need to always use Spell Reflect when you're going in for the flag kill, because I just Spell Reflected that Pally stun, which enabled me to get the flag. Okay, if you haven't seen this before, it's happened to me a few times in the last couple months. You basically pop up super high. If it hasn't happened to you yet, it probably will. If you keep playing. Maybe it's a glitch they fixed, maybe not. I don't know. Anyway, it was kind of cool when I first saw it. I thought this was super funny. This mage gets gripped. And warriors now have deep freeze. Oh man, that was awesome. Okay, that was a fun battle. Okay, I was telling you where to get slow fall. This is where you get it. Secrets are now revealed. Ta-da. Okay, you have to go over to Feralis. I think it's Feralis, if that's what this place is called. This guy right here. You get it. Slow fall for 18 silver. And then while you're here, there's a little rare monster down here. You can also get him 10 billion copper you can collect from that guy. So just come over here and you have to buy the silver, or buy the slow fall. It's actually I think it's a what do you call it? Parachute. It's kind of like a parachute, but it's basically slow fall. You can use it anywhere as far as I know, but you can only use one at a time, so you have to go back and get it every time. Unfortunately, that's the price. Warlock Shaman versus Warrior. Okay, we went Warrior, and it's actually pretty sweet. A couple seasons ago, I went pretty good with another warrior, and I think we got to like 1950-ish, somewhere in there. In twos, we went double warrior. I think that was back in Kata, actually. I don't remember when it was exactly. But we went double warrior, and we went about 1950 is the highest we could get. We couldn't really get higher than that. Anyway, this 2's fight, warrior shaman, blew up the shaman like pros, and then came after this warrior like bosses and pros. I'm running complete stun fact. Okay, here, mage versus warrior. Gotta make it a little more fair. Let him get a couple hits off me. Seriously, like in the last few weeks, I've been a complete mage killer. and I'm running Dragon Roar here. Usually Dragon Roar is just for fun. The other day I went against a warrior and I did a complete burst Dragon Roar hit for 19k. You never know with Dragon Roar. It can either be super good or a complete waste of space. Sometimes your Dragon Roar hit will be really high, like 200k. Other times it'll be like 20k. Or they'll just absorb it. It's kind of ridiculous how that works. I mean, I don't know how they can absorb like 100k shot. I mean, I guess if you're a priest dispersing or something. Owned that mage pretty good there. He was kind of bad though. While we're on a mage roll here, more mages on the Great Wall, more mage duels. I find mage is probably the most fun to duel. I think that last guy was a fire. A lot of fire mages. Not as many Fury Warriors. They're actually more common than they used to be. Remember back in the day, everybody was always bagging on Fury. I think that's one of the main reasons why I started. And I think that's why a lot of mages play fire too. Because everybody wants a frost mage. But honestly, it just depends if you know how to play it. Depends on how you're doing it. So it's doing pretty good against this mage right now. Running Shockwave, Bolt on this guy. I think in the new patch in 5.4, most of the abilities are evened out now, at least with Fury, because there's not too much with Fury going on that's really changed. There's no like major changes, and really there's never real major changes anyway, unless they redo the talent system like they did in Mist of Pandaria. I feel like the abilities are more evened out now, at least in what they used to be. So here we're still going double warrior against hunter mage, and we're going after the hunter right now. It looks like he's popping everything he's got, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. He pulled out like 50 pets right there. Oh, go to defensive stance. Oh, bad day to be a mage right now. Double warrior, triple stunning, ice blocked, shattering throw just because we can. Oh, double spell reflect. Wow, that probably ended it for him right there. I've been fighting this druid right here for a while, and I want to show you this huge crit I got on him right here. 232,000. Oh shoot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.